So welcome to the whirlwind, man. You go from one contender to another.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're settling into the new uniform and digs?
Yeah, I feel good. I think that the past 48 to 72 hours here have been great. Just learning, a lot of names, a lot of faces, and but ready to rock.
What's the toughest part of the adjustment to a new club?
I think the moving part is is the hardest part. Obviously, being in Milwaukee and planning out for living there for 6 or 7 months, and then getting a call all of a sudden and moving across the country. It was tough, but I mean, like I said, I'm happy to be healthy. I'm happy to be able to contribute here, and I know it's a special team. The deadline was crazy for this team, so I just want to be another stepping stone to what these guys want to accomplish.
What was your reaction when you found out you were going to not only San Diego, but a contender?
Yeah, no, I probably got called 10 minutes before by the Milwaukee GM, and he had advised me that I had been traded, and obviously, it sucked for me because I was able to only pitch in 2 games over there, being hurt, and obviously those guys traded for their closer for me, and it was tough to obviously say goodbyes, and it sucked that I wasn't able to give more to them, but I think injuries is part of the game, and I got healthy at the right time, and now I'm going to contribute here, and hopefully, like I said, be another guy in this locker room.
Have you had a chance to talk with Ruben Niebla? I mean, he's got such a great reputation in your industry.
Yeah.
And is this the kind of thing where you just do you for a little bit, and everybody kind of feels each other out? Or was there input right out of the gate before your first start?
No, he made it clear to me on Sunday when I went to go play catch. He's like, "Hey, do you? Obviously, we know who we're getting, so we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. But if there's anything you ever need or want to take a deep dive into things that you do, I'm here for you." So that kind of released some pressure out of that conversation with me and him. And yesterday I threw my bullpen here in Arizona, and I thought the conversation was really well. He saw my pitch mix. He saw what I was able to do. And like I told him, I love the numbers, I love the analytics, but I also understand the style of pitching and how to pitch. So I think if we combine both, it'll be great for me.
Hey, speaking of style, we going to see any of that shimmy shake stuff, the Johnny Cueto-esque kind of
Yeah,
move?
yeah. I mean, those things aren't really planned. Just come to me naturally in my outing, and hopefully, I'm on a roll tomorrow, and I'm able to do a thing or two with my body and throw some stuff. Yeah.
Nestor, what was the most difficult part about coming back from this injury in particular?
Talking to the doctors and the trainers, obviously in Milwaukee, they told me it's a thing that's not going to heal from night and day, especially where it is. There's not a lot of, I guess, blood flow in that area, so obviously the new blood and new cells are what recuperates your body from all these injuries. It's just a matter of time where little by little strengthening and being on top of it was just going to make it better throughout time. And I think I'm in a good spot right now where if I do stay on top of it, I mean, we've done a lot of stuff here in these 2 days that I've been here, and I've been feeling great. But hopefully down the line, hopefully sooner rather than later, I'm pain-free. But I do feel like I can do my job at a really high level. And that's what, I guess, the most important part when being traded here was, I guess the big question was, hey, is he able to do his, everything he does? Because we want 100% Nestor. We don't want 50% Nestor, right? So even in Milwaukee, when I threw my last outing in AAA, I threw 93 pitches and I felt really good. So, and I guess the question was the bounce back, right? If I pitch, day 1 and pitch day 6, am I able to recover in between? So for me, that was the biggest question, and my last 2 outings were really good. I was able to recover real well, and like I said, if I stay on top of this, I think it's going to go real well for me here.
You talked the other day about walking in the clubhouse, seeing you, Darvish, and being a little bit starstruck. You
Yeah.
looking forward to watching him pitch tonight?
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I know he has a really big pitch mix, and I'm going to be right there on the front line watching him do his thing. Obviously, he's been around for a long time, and he knows what he's doing. So I just want to watch and be in the same dugout as him. So it's pretty cool.
You played with Michael King in New York, and obviously, when healthy, Michael's been fantastic as a starting pitcher with the Padres. What's been like for you to watch his evolution from afar and now be teammates with him as it seems pretty close to Michael's return?
Yeah, I remember him when he got traded from the Marlins. Actually, obviously a highly touted starter that we got when we were in the Yankees, and then getting to the big leagues. Try to put him as a starter at first time up in his career. Had a little bit of failure, but was a really good reliever after that. And I guess he found his way back to the rotation, and his pitch mix, his pitchability, his knowledge for the game, I think it's off the charts, and that's why he is and who he is right now. So excited to share the locker room with him again. He's a great guy. I don't think there's nothing negative to say about Michael King if you ask around this whole clubhouse. So just happy to be here, happy to be teammates with all these guys. I played with probably half of these guys in this clubhouse, whether it was here with the Yankees or even in the DR. I played with Tatis. So these guys, I guess, know who I am and know what I can do. So hopefully I can pitch to my level and just be winners here.
Nestor, in that vein, as you get ready for your first appearance,
Yeah.
are there any butterflies, any nervousness, anything like that?
Yeah,
Or is it just
definitely.
business as usual?
No, definitely. I think not having pitched in a big league game for 3 or 4 months now, obviously coming into a new team, being traded here, obviously they're expecting the best out of me. So I want to give the best out of myself and just want to prove to the guys that I'm here. I'm here for these 2 months, 2.5 months, 3 months, hopefully to just be on the front lines and go out to work and give the best I can.